In the case of MFD, there was a simple product, the fashion jacket, and a complex product, the X jacket. The two products did not consume resources evenly. The production batches were not the same size, and approximately 50% of the manufacturing costs were indirect. The conclusion was immediately clear. The traditional cost system was providing distorted cost estimates. To have more accurate cost estimates, it would be beneficial to put in place an activity-based costing (ABC) system. ABC follows a very different approach to designing cost systems. It attempts to reflect the activities of an organization and the causality of costs. The mechanics of estimating product costs are the same, but three important aspects distinguish ABC from traditional costing systems. An ABC system is designed around activities rather than cost pools reflecting the organizational structure. It looks at the company's processes and activities and links indirect costs to these activities. The idea is that products require activities and activities consume resources. Therefore, a good cost system needs to understand how resources are used, regardless of which department uses them. Costs are allocated according to causality. Traditional cost systems allocate indirect costs from cost pools to performance objects, without paying too much attention to whether the allocation bases reflect the use of the resources in cost pools. ABC is much more careful at selecting these allocation bases, called cost drivers. ABC recognizes a larger variety of cost drivers. Traditional cost systems assume that indirect costs are mainly driven by sales or production volume, and they often use direct manufacturing labor as an allocation base, whereas ABC recognizes that indirect costs vary over the long term. As a result, in the ABC system, costs of some activities are allocated to performance objects based on cost drivers, like the number of engineering hours, the number of batches, or the number of test hours.